Hi, welcome to excelrush.com. Today we are going to see a scenario where you want to enter the customer ID of your customer, but you want the customer ID in a very particular way. So we are going to take one example where the customer ID has to start with a C and then a hyphen. It has to start with a C and a hyphen, and then after the C and a hyphen, at least 4 digits should follow. So the 4 digits, it could be 4, it could be 5, but it cannot be 3. So when you enter the customer ID, you cannot enter anything less than 4 digits after the C and a hyphen. So for an example, C-1020 is a correct customer ID. C-278 is incorrect because it is less than 4 digits. The third one is correct. The fourth one is incorrect because it is not starting with a C. It has 4 digits but is not starting with a C. Let's see how to put a data validation to ensure that our criteria is met. So for example, we have a list of 10 customers. I select all the customer IDs cells. Under the data tab, I go to data validation. This is where you will apply the data validation. Now before we get into this, let's understand the logic behind what we are going to do. So for example, we have a customer ID 5644. The logic works as we need the left of this comma 2 digits. So from the left side, the 2 digits, the first 2 digits must be C and a hyphen. It is put in double quotes purely because it is text. So we are saying that this condition is true, that yes, this cell has a C and hyphen in the beginning. Similarly, the next condition is we want to check whether the length of this is greater than or equal to 6 or no. Why 6? Because we are saying that there has to be 4 digits following the C and a hyphen. So 4 plus the C and a hyphen, which is 2, is 6, and we are saying it is to be minimum 4 digits. So anything above 4 digits is also fine. Hence the length should be greater than or equal to 6. In this case, again it is true. Now if I change this and reduce 1 digit, my first condition is true but the second condition is false, so it should not allow. If I enter more than 4 digits after the C hyphen, both are true, it should allow. If I put a B here or anything else here, the first condition becomes false, hence it should not allow. So the idea is we need to AND both the conditions. Only when both the conditions are true, it should accept input. Let's see how to do this. So we are going to select the customer ID cells. Under the data tab, we are going to go into data validation. Here we will choose custom as the option where we are allowed to put a formula. We are going to say equal to AND because we have two conditions. The first condition says the left of. Now please observe that we are starting the data validation from cell B4. So we will say left of B4 comma 2, the first 2 digits should be equal to C hyphen. This is our entire first condition, comma. The next condition is length of B4 should be greater than or equal to 6 and close the AND, the bigger AND. When you do this and press OK, the data validation is applied to these cells. Let's check. If I enter C-546, it is not going to allow me. Let's rate it to the examples that we had created earlier. C278, this is the one that it was relating it to. It's not going to allow. So if I enter 4 digits, it's going to allow. The first one, it worked. If I put in 5 digits, if I put in 5 digits, it is going to allow the third example. And if I start with anything else, it's not going to allow. This ensures that the data validation is applied to all the customer ID cells where it will only accept the way we want it to. Now considering these two examples, let's see these two formulas. Here you can have whatever you want. So if my customer ID has to start from CC hyphen, instead of 2 I will put 3 here because it is 3 digits. If it has to be at least 6 digits, then I will have my 8 or maybe 9, considering it is CC hyphen. So all this you have to play around depending on what your exact requirement is. Thank you for watching. Do like and share this video if you found it helpful, and please do comment below if you have a better way of doing this. Thank you again.